Hello,
Hello, everyone.
good day, good morning, good afternoon,
Hello.
good evening. 大家好 Yvonne,
Hi, Yvonne.
oh,
Hi, Dr. Sandy. New name?
Dr.
Hi.
Sandy.
Good
Yvonne,
evening, everybody.
the moment we in the room, then I saw your name. I say Yvonne. Wow, Yvonne 今日咁早咗 Okay, must be because last week say, why didn't see you? 夾夾啊。
Okay, so
Yes,
today,
whoever in high
high
altitude.
altitudes.
I really like this name. Last week, so yes. For those that will come in, yes, please do help us to click all the share button, like button, okay, subscribe buttons, all right, and then few more days. I think 3 days more to September already. Okay, which is the
Hi,
Kui Yu
Alvin.
month.
Hi,
Uh,
Katharina, Shirlise, Yanyi. Good
hello,
evening.
Alvin, Katharina. Hi, Shirley. Hi, Yanyi. 大家好啊
Okay,
So sudah makan, then we kiak lor because somebody
saya
haven't
belum
eat yet.
makan.
Okay.
Hi, Simon.
Hello,
I not
Simon.
yet, Mama
Hi,
Mo.
Simon. Hi,
Thank you.
Yanyi. Hi, Mimi.
Mimi.
Hi. Hey, I share
Okay,
screen with you
so
guys.
we get started.
Okay.
Okay, so we are going to do the September Bazi strategies. Why is it? You may ask why. It's a rooster mind. Why I put giraffe one later? I explain. Okay, my weird brain. But first, important disclaimer. Okay, so some are not sorry, all the terminologies in this free sharing copyrighted materials belonging to Dato Joyap and the JY Mastery Academy. You want to learn more about what they do, please visit joyyap.com. Currently, they are promoting their Feng Shui Academy, FYI. Okay, so now getting the best from this podcast. Last week we did the Achievement Destiny Palace already. All right, so you can, if you missed it, it's on Jonathan's channel. All right, Renergy. And then now we have the Batsu Day Master to take action, and we select the right sectors. Okay, so here's the September Batsu chart. Okay, why I put the giraffe? Because when I saw the two jia there, I saw two giraffe. Two giraffe drinking from a pool of water, very deep pool of water.
With a hidden diamond underneath.
So, okay, analysis. We have a weak Jiawood Day Master. Very much need this resource, but it's being split. Okay, so the pool is very deep because it's there's metal underneath, right? So the pool, there's no danger of drying, running dry, but also it's also rooted in the dragon year. But many different species are drinking from this uh, pool, from this oasis. So when there is a combination and also a tree harmony, we can expect that there are collaborations, shared resources, but because of the harm and the clash as well, people fighting over these shared resources, right? Some people get more, some people don't get enough, some people upset, so this is normal human life lah. Okay, so coincidentally, for those who trade the US stock market, you can expect, I think the Feds have already announced they're going to cut rates. Okay, so this is like basically the trickle down effect. Jonas, what do you think?
Yes, this month we can see there's a lot of interactions. So actually, I think this is the most interaction that we can see from harm combination. The double giraffe looks very harmony on the top, but eventually, once they discover the hidden clash is affecting each other, then they will be feeling like the resources will become scarce, and they also feel the lack of certainty and stability in the long run. So therefore, there will be a lot of hidden sentiment which may appear, despite it looks very harmonious on the outside, but eventually things may went in a nasty situation in the end. So hopefully everyone able to stay true. The good thing is the dragon and also the rooster are still combining. So at least this will reduce a little bit on the intensity. So you just need to be aware of the power of collaborations. Don't just rely on your single source. You do need to connect multiple sources together. So therefore, this makes you someone who able to leverage on different input, able to have a, because dragon and rooster combined will strengthen, increase more metal elements. So therefore, everyone need to stay organized.
So in conclusion, this chart is a lesson in adaptation and survival lah. The ones who can adapt quickest to the changing norms will benefit the best lor. Right. So
Yes, agree.
okay. Okay, auxiliary stars. Right. So we have the Grand Duke combination, all this good stuff, yeah. Grand Duke combination, Earth relief. Grand Duke combination is basically again partnership. Okay. Imperial advisor brings gurus, mentors, right? Month virtue is a problem solving star if you are proactive, right? And of course, peach blossom and the salty pool for those who are looking. And this September would be a good month to do a lot of group activities. Go and join those group activities. Don't stay home and sit down and watch Netflix. Cannot. Okay.
Go, go pool party.
And for those who are looking for relationship, yes, this is the month to go for.
Need to spend money or not? Yes, because lesser consumer. Want to go pool party, have to buy what? Bikini. All right. Hi Jeremy. Top 3, top 4 out of the 3 got one may sek pao. Okay. So the animal signs affected by this the rooster will be okay. So these are the guys. So the dragon, this could be a month where potentially you could meet up with advisors or noble people, help you stabilize the growth that you have been aiming for as the Grand Duke. Okay, because the Grand Duke is the leader, so potentially you could be meeting someone like that. The snake is part of the three harmony. Again, collaborations, partnerships, but need to act fast, or need to follow up conscientiously. Okay, because why this year the snake has got the robbery star, which means that you about to say wu, but wu. How to say that in English? you
Bypass.
you about you about to
You
win, but someone else grabbed it from you.
Yeah.
no, the bowl is in front of you. Then someone take it away.
Ah, you were about to eat, but someone took it away.
They say,
Okay, if you have the ox in your chart, again, keep an eye out for new opportunities or new ideas. In September, you could be one of the recipients of the new resources. Yeah. So but to take advantage of it, you may also need to handle some fake rumors or obstacles lah. Okay, so with the rabbit, this is the clash month. If you're looking for some time to recharge your batteries, then maybe September would be a good month to do so. Look after your health, right? And the rooster has the self punishment. So don't go and kaypo other people's stuff. Just work on your own. That's it. It's so simple. Okay, the rooster self punishment is the easiest to solve. Okay, and the dog expect feelings of restlessness as you gear up for your clash month in October. So could be a good month to dive inwards, address some of your own emotional obstacles as well. Alternatively, a good way to dispel this restlessness is to open up to new experiences. And last but not least, the rat. The hidden tensions in September could elevate you to a stronger position if you have the courage and the resilience to take on the new opportunities. Okay, Jonas, anything to add? Home tahan.
Basically, they are busy. So, especially for those who have the red zodiac, well, just be careful. Maybe you are being invited to join this pool party or any drinking ceremony because remember, yeah, because 只有飲酒, so there will be a lot of drinking, alcohol. It's fun time. So
I
why
already
not?
planned
And
it. Next week I go and drink.
yeah, Jennifer, no money to go party. Then never mind. Just look for sponsor.
Okay.
Just look for sponsor.
Okay, so right, September for the giraffe, I mean the jiawood. Okay, so this is your direct resource sitting on direct officer. So this is a good month for collaborative environment, right? If this is positive for you, you may find that you have the opportunity to tap into new resources. And on the negative side, if it is if this pillar is negative to your chart, you may find that you might be being a little bit overly theoretical. Okay, so of course, our job is to make sure that we take the positive, but we don't do the negative. Lor. Okay, so easy way for Jiawood is the resource pooling, regardless whether it's business, career, or personal. Think of some of the ideas around resource pooling could be like shared libraries, toolkits, templates, those kind of stuff, right? Collaborative platforms, and because of this energy, I already know it's affecting Jonas because he's kicking my ass to work on hack.
Same lah.
Anything to add from the Jiawood?
Okay, dear Jiawood, dear giraffe. So because as you all know, the Chen, the dragon, also hidden, you also have your hidden indirect wealth and is producing the DO. So therefore, in order for you to make more money, you need to have a flow. You need to have a systematic or a way to follow up. You have to ensure that whatever you do, constantly deliver your value. Make sure your your presence are constantly being there to provide all this opportunity to support your peers. Okay.
So if none of the above appeals, then if nothing else, then at least do this, organize your data. Okay, make it, create your own library, something that is useful for you, for easy reference. So just spend like, 1 day doing this, already using the month's energy. Okay, so next is the Yi Wood Day Master. Okay, so this one to me looks like, the remora fish, the type of fish that latches onto sharks and whales.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
And so you follow your competitor. It's a competitor, what? But it's a symbiotic relationship. So this type of partnership, I can work with a larger player. Okay, I work with the Grand Duke. I work with a larger player in the market because they are the ones who will always know the currents first, or rather, they are the market makers. So I just latch on to them and follow. Okay, so on the positive side, if this is a positive influence, this could allow you to either stress test new ideas or identify new trends that your competitors are working towards. On the negative impact, you may find yourself caught up on trivial matters resulting in stagnation, right? But regardless, seven killings is in play, so which can bring potential challenges. So if you intend to ride on the trend created by a larger competitor, then please make sure that that you do it ethically and respecting intellectual property and confidential agreements. Okay, promise, yeah. Okay, so for business owners, a good way to do this is to create complementary services that can piggyback on what the larger players are doing. Okay, so or alternatively, you could also piggyback on their distribution channels so that you can reduce costs. That is one way to do it. And the for career and personal development, which I always view as one and the same. because when I improve, my career sure improve one. So to me, it's one and the same, right? So what you could do is you can consider taking advantage of the new resources that are being kicked up. So for example, maybe cross company mentorship programs or joint training programs, secondment to other divisions to learn new skills, enlarge your network, practice your new knowledge, all those kind of stuff. So take advantage of, or keep your eyes open for new resources. Over to Jonah.
Yes, because also the dragon combining with the rooster, so therefore there'll be a lot of happenings. Is a lot of crowds is going to collaborate. So therefore, you have to figure out where the crowds are. You constantly need to know where are your target resources, people who you can leverage. So therefore, this month take this opportunity to mingle around and see how other people are building their stacks of operations, how they build their success formula, how they know how to provide value added that everyone can share on certain resources to go and create new experience for your own audience. So I think this is quite important.
Okay, next is the pink fire. How many? I already see Eureka. Hello, my fellow pink fire. Okay, so for the pink fire is the right officer sitting on direct wealth. So, well, in an environment where resources are being shared, sometimes it can be quite challenging for us to maintain our high standards. So, in for paying fire within the context of September, this is a good month to get organized and focus on your business process. So, if this is a plus point for you, then this is a chance to to leverage on your reputation as a trustworthy and respected individual who always delivers. On the negative side, we run the risk of reputation damage, but it is specifically caused by systemic flaws. So please have do an audit. Okay, audit the system. Okay, so for business and career, this is very simple. Just improve on your process. All right, it's all the marketing in the world is useless without a solid process behind it. Okay, every one of us can go crazy and just spend lesser consumer or greater consumer money on advertising, right? But if you cannot handle the flow, and your work quality starts to deteriorate and impacts your reputation, then what's the point? Yeah. Eureka said, I just hired a VA. There you go. See, talk about someone who's in flow, right? So what we can do is we can think about establishing, now that Eureka has hired a VA, establish the workflow, implement your quality control measures with the VA, all this kind of stuff that can be done. Okay, so also for career, another possibility is you can increase value if you are someone who can resolve conflict, because the pink fire is high on top, looking at all the little animals fighting over water and going, there got water lah. Why you all fighting?
Not enough.
There'll be never
Okay.
enough.
So, Jonas, anything to add?
Basically that's it lah. The most important is knowing how to optimize your current available working hours, how you can increase more, optimize the way you handle yourself, the way you can create certain important activities in your weekly schedule or your monthly schedule. Those will help you to create a small growth and small, basically it's creating a small growth, and eventually it will grow up into a bigger one through time.
Oh, and FYI, Nobleman Month alert, guys.
Yes, nobleman.
Mm. So, for the ping and the thing, this is a Nobleman Month for you. So, get your system in order, and since it's a DO month, it's a good chance to actually network with some of your noblemen. Okay. Giselle, will come back to your question. Yeah. Let's move on first. Okay. Let's go to the thing fire. Okay. 7 killings month. All right. Everyone always say it's 7 killing month. I choose to take this a different way. Okay, you choose, you want to be a problem solver or the troublemaker. Sometimes it can be quite fun.
Agree.
Okay,
Agree.
so of course, on the plus side is it's a chance to monetize problem solving. On the negative side, it is a troublemaker or problem fixer. That one you choose lah. Okay, I actually quite like to be a troublemaker. Okay, so but for business, career, and personal, priority and focus is the key. If the seven killings is pulling in challenges, then this is the time where you need to be laser focused on the critical issues at hand. Okay, so please remember, with the rooster month, the monthly virtue is now available to all of us. So this type of problem solving star, right? Lend support when we take action, ma. Okay, so if we want to use the this is a good month for the Think Fire to address any chronic problems that have been obstructing you in the past, right? Any obstructions that is preventing growth. Okay, but as always, when we sitting around will not trigger the monthly virtue. Okay, action is required when we're seven killings month. Okay, and also again, nobleman month alert, right, for the Think Fire Day Master. Jonas, your take.
Yes. So for me, I will say that because your indirect wealth is producing supportive of the seven killing, basically means that sometime in order for us to make more wealth, to create more value, to polish our products, it require us to solve bigger problems. So therefore, that's where you comes in, to be willing to take on the challenges and be curious to keep learning how you can improvise. So therefore, the indirect wealth producing the gui water, your seven killing, but it will eventually feed into the jia wood, becoming your resources. So imagine, the more small better one, the better you are one step ahead of your competitor.
Yep. And to answer Sarah's question directly, okay, from now here on out, I'm going to call them noble person.
Yeah,
DEI ma.
noble one, noble
Noble.
one.
I stand corrected. Noble person. Okay, that's quite a mouthful. So, all right. Sometimes it's not troublemaking. Sometimes it's just challenge the status quo. Yes, yes. But troublemaking makes it sound fun. Okay, makes it sound bratty. Okay, so I like bratty. Okay, next, Wu Earth. Right. Wu Earth. Oh, this one from their perspective, the Bazi chart looks like a common pool. Again, we're back to this example or analogy of a common pool of resource being shared by many. Basically, what the Wu Earth is seeing is one solution being used to solve multiple problems. No matter how deep the pool is, eventually everyone will drink it. So with the direct wealth sitting on hurting officer, of course, the plain interpretation is the more you market, the more productive you will be. The more you sell, the more orders there will be to fill. But in a scenario where okay, this growth is fueling your seven killings, right? This is like the earth facing the rich people's problem. No, the more I sell, the more money I earn. The more money I earn, the more problems I have. Okay, so which means that you are likely encountering systemic issues caused by over demand. Basically, like a whole condominium sharing one Wi-Fi source.
打到亂。
Good one, eh? Good one, eh? So, okay. So, on the positive side, this would be, it's possible to add value by focusing on marketing, of course, because it ramps up your creativity and eloquence, right? If you do nothing else but just focus on the marketing, sure, all right. But on the negative side, yeah, as demand increases, you need to also make sure to keep an eye on your distribution system, or a certain spendthrift tendencies being kicked up by the lesser consumer. So for business owners, right, September is a good time to actually activate backup delivery systems within your supply chain. Even if you don't need to use it in September, I have a funny feeling you'll need it in October. Okay, so this is where the Grand Duke combination comes in handy. With a higher load on your end, you are in a better position to negotiate. Okay, another way that business owners can use this energy is to do things like pre-sales. So hurting officer is marketing and seven killings is future expansion. So I do pre-sales for upcoming products or services, beta access kind of thingy. Okay. And for career and personal, this is a good month to improve on your own eloquence and self-expression. Okay, because why will Earth Day Master always strong and silent type? Okay, so with with the hurting officer, of course lah. Of course, Wu Earth is. I mean, explain why Wu Earth is a strong and silent type. Okay, my hurting officer is a sin metal. Okay, so if I have a gold ring in my mouth, I won't open my mouth either. So I'm on a roll tonight, guys. So
Uh,
there's something about Pauline hungry. Puts me on the road. So this month, good month for us to improve on the eloquence, expand our vocabulary, improve the grammar, sentence structure, create daily speaking practice or whatever. Okay, over to Jonas. I'm done with my jokes.
Okay, so for
I
me,
tell
my
you,
perspective,
Pauline, wait,
huh,
Pauline, your this joke die. Next time, anytime when I see Urs, I will have this picture of they having this gold ring in the mouth, correct?
After Jonas one, I will share a
死
consult I had
咯，真係。
with a Wu Earth. Okay, Jonas first.
okay, so first of all, you're already meeting your own friend star in the year, so therefore, it's all about how you're willing to communicate, express yourself. So because sometimes, like Pauline mentioned, it's difficult for you to open your golden mouth. But in order for you to manage the risk, because your direct wealth is producing the seven killing, how you're going to manage this is depending how you manage your communication. So therefore, you may hesitate to tell everything. You just give them the point form, let people know what is the ultimate clear goal, why certain things happen in a precise, sharp manner. After that, 搞定. That's it. Let them know the outcome, why, that's it. At least you can mitigate or helping people to aware of what are the risks. Why you do certain things. People need to know the goal. So therefore, direct wealth required you to clear off the doubt with clarity. If you're lazy, then never mind. Or you just tell someone, ask that fella to create a poster, create a reminder, put it the FAQ, frequently asked question. That's it.
I once
Grayson
did
said,
a consult. Okay, this was when it hit me. I did a consult. Okay, the day master is Wu Shi. Okay, and then the month pillar is Wu Chen, and then the year pillar is Wu Yin.
哇，刺激。
She won't talk.
Then must be like Grey Zone saying they have 10 carat diamond ring in the mouth.
So I was having such a hard time getting feedback from her. Like, can you tell me what are your dreams? I don't know. Literally, that's how she talked. I don't know. I started to imagine, yeah. Okay, I know. You got a go ring in your mouth, cannot open mouth. So now every time we see a Wu
心
Earth,
口
we're gonna
難
think of
開。
that.
Yeah.
Okay, so G Earth Day Master. Okay, no more jokes, I promise. Okay, so this is 好嘢喎, eating God producing indirect wealth produce the direct officer. Very nice. Okay, so this bodes well for career and businesses. If this is positive, you actually find that you gain a lot of respect for your ideas and your foresight if you share. But G Earth typically will share. Okay, and but if the Kuyo exerts a negative presence, then this may be a month where I talk a lot, I never do. Okay, so on the business point of view, this is a great month. Remember, beginning of the year we were talking this is flagship. DO is flagship. So this is a great month to create certain new complementary product lines or services that complements your main or your core business, right? And from a career and newbie entrepreneur perspective, then it is a good month actually because you have the imperial advisor. If you network and you find yourself in the presence of someone who is an experienced entrepreneur, for example, then the opportunity may come where you could position yourself to be the person's apprentice, because unfortunately indirect wealth cannot be learned through books 100%. You need to learn to absorb how the person thinks, how the person sees the world, that kind of stuff, right? And also in terms of G Earth, please know that this month, the month of the rooster, is your intelligence star. So suddenly, when the rooster comes in,
Very
ting, G
intelligent.
Earth becomes smarter.
Everything say, I know. I understand.
Jonas, your feedback.
Yes, it's time for you to stop procrastinate because you have been gathering a lot of feedback resources, and it's time for you to launch your new flagship because, as Pauline already mentioned, because you have the DO star for the year. So now is the time for you to connect back all the stuff that you have been gathering or the past. It's time for you to launch something that resonates and connect back. Whatever that help you to build your rapport, first of all, your own reputation, and most of all your own leadership, because DO also means that you have certain credibility, certain experience that worth you to share your new innovations. So therefore, do not hesitate to just be willing to launch your new projects this month.
Okay, let's move on to the Keng metal. Okay, so Keng metal, this one, the hurting officer directly at the top lah, Rockwell producing hurting officer. Okay, so this is like relative. Again, when I put the Keng metal into the month's chart, that means from the perspective of a Keng metal, right? This is like realizing that everyone in your industry is using slightly different variations of the same marketing strategy. So this could be further exacerbated by the Grand Duke combination, because basically everyone is copying the tactics of the industry leader. If you are the industry leader, then basically everybody copy you lor, right? So now with this realization comes the need or the moment to break out of the rut. So on the positive side, okay, this you're entering a month that elevates your creativity as well and your oratory skills. You are at your most convincing, fantastic. Okay, if this is a negative influence in your chart, be careful of short-term thinking and impulsivity that could trigger the lesser consumer, because both are hurting officer and rob wealth together can represent an intense desire to lord it over others. So basically is I'm trying to outspend you. I win by outspending you. Okay, so the Keng metal, because of the hurting officer and the rock wealth together, Keng metal is most one of the day masters who are susceptible to the quarrelsome or auxiliary stars in the rooster, which is the flying blade and the yersha. So if this rock wealth is negative presence, you could be facing some type of noisy arguments. Okay, so basically also because the rooster also has a cascading cloud, somehow somewhere your staff in September decided this is the best month to go and complain about all my grievances. My boss don't like me lah, my boss bully me lah, all these issues. Tiong, tiong, tiong. Okay, so but anyway, with business, for business owners with your rock wealth, which is many people, producing your hurting officer. This is which then produces indirect wealth. This is the good month to leverage on the love of your clients and followers. Okay, so this is talking about proof of concept or user testimonials. Okay, and for career and personal development, if your staff are going to take this month to start complaining, then this is a good month to create the feedback loop or to crowdfund ideas. Okay, so yeah, okay, fine, you have complaints, but what do you think is the solution? Don't just come to me with complaints. Last time as a manager, that was my number one phrase. Don't just come to me with problem. Tell me how to solve. Okay, Jonas.
Yes, for me, it's all about how you can turn all the feedback, the complaint into your new business. But you first need to affirm and acknowledge their concern and how you can help them to filter out their concern, their complaint into an actionable. So either you can turn it into a testimonial of the problem of the industry, or you can instead turn it into empowerment that you are gathering all this feedback for continuous improvement, and this is how you are also amplify or upgrading your services, upgrading yourself. And maybe this is some of the things that is not done by your other competitors, so this is the time for you to do a little bit of shout out why you creating all this. Basically it's about how you use complaint feedback or storytelling to share the reason behind of your upgrades, why there are needs for you to keep sharpening your axe, sharpening the sword, and what are the motivation support this, because sometimes people just love story, isn't it? So if you can flip the negative complaint into your advantage, I think this will be one of the fun months for you to play.
Okay, so next, sin metal. Okay, I hope you're ready to work, yeah. Sin metal. Okay, direct wealth year. Okay, friend producing eating god, and then which further produces the direct wealth year. Okay, so for this is on a positive light, this whole formation enhances your intelligence, your industriousness, your ability to multitask. Okay, it can also mean that there is a lot of people volunteering to help you, volunteers, presence of volunteers, which is a good thing, but not a very good thing if you become overly dependent on their help. Okay, so very different from the Wu Earth Day Master, the Sin Metal Day Master sees a single source solution. Okay, they see basically from a Sin Metal's perspective, right? They see many needs being met by a single solution or idea. Okay. So in order to take advantage of this, I can also at the same time create a single source solution that solves multiple problems or can be adapted to different industries. Okay, the best example is feng shui lah. We can do it in the house, we can do it in the office. Okay, we don't do it in the cars. Okay, so and anyway, right? So if you're running a service based business, it could also mean that there's a chance to create new lines around your core service to fill different needs. Example, a coach can just as easily position themselves as a career coach and a parenting coach, right? So if you are if your business is product based, then of course simply just creating a single source solution is not so easy, which means that in this combination here is a chance to bundle, to create a bundle solution with your with other related products, could be competitors, could be other types of products. Okay, so like it's a 1 month special promotion kind of thing. So for career and personal, of course this is the time where I, Friendstar, contribute my ideas lor, right? The sin metal never shy to contribute their ideas, right? And anyway, in August, if you remember, in August, one of the suggestions was for the sin metal, the shy ones, right? Want to blink but scared to blink, to overcome their fear of judgment. Okay, so this is a good month to use the combination to be on the lookout for project teams or collaborations where you can give input and ideas. Okay, Jonah.
Yes. And this is because the dragon and also the rooster is combining. So therefore, I will suggest you all, sin metal, please do be willing to go out to talk to your allies, your affiliates. Let us work out something together to let us be able to innovate new, like Pauline mentioned, bulk sales, collaborative crossover sales, and how we can craft this new way of solving the main concern in our industry, but also come up with a new way of sparking up new excitement. And plus, because in the next after in direct wealth. So therefore, take this opportunity to kickstart something which is very simple, doable, no need to be too heavy, but at the same time, you will be able to work together to generate new ideas, spark new crossover that may spark new ideas, and perhaps eventually your allies will be thanking you a lot for it.
Hey, next to the rainwater. Okay. This is your September is Rob Wealth sitting on direct resource within the context of an eating God year. Okay. So if this whole setup is positive to your chart, it could see you adding to your followers, enlarging your sphere of influence because Rob Wealth can be a leadership star, right? If it is a negative presence, then it might hint at a lack of support and could also mean that because direct resource is being depleted here, please do be careful of health issues, especially if you are already not feeling at your best. Okay, for business owners, the September Bazi chart has something unique to offer for the rainwater business owners. Okay, from the rainwater's perspective, looking at September's chart, you'll notice that everyone in the industry seems to be dipping into the same pool of target audience. Like everyone's ideas are geared towards the same demographics or psychographics. So yes, pool is deep enough, market is big enough for everyone to take. But since you have this realization, let's do something about it. So in August, the rainwater had this chance to gather momentum, a band of loyalists, let's call it. Okay, so now comes the chance. I'm going to create a new pool of resource, which means, well, we're not talking about repositioning. We are talking about adding an additional positioning with the market. So let's take what we do as an example. An example of additional positioning would be, for examples, someone like Jonas or Charmaine, who's very good at the other side, which is the spiritual guide side. So they could add, if they were rainwater, that's the idea. They could add an additional uh, positioning for them. Okay. For career professionals, this 100% no need to talk. Direct resource training, Rob Wealth is staff training. Okay. And train them to do what eating got the hardest training to do. Teach them how to strategize. Jonas,
This
what
is
do you
the
say?
toughest one for me.
The hardest one.
Either you become teach the become coach the trainer or train the trainer, or you have to somehow initiate an environment where everyone can chip in and see what are sharing. Basically, you put in different resources to empower your industrial, your peers, your competitors, but you are the one who initiate. So therefore, at least this will position you in a higher level role, being the host, but at the same time, you can see how people spun off the resources that you discover. So it's up to you which one you wanted to become, host or guest.
Okay. And last but not least, we go to the Kui water, which is friends sitting on indirect resource. On the positive side, this is a good month to enhance your relationships, to enlarge. your contacts. On the negative side, friends sitting on indirect resource, very busy. A lot of people bring you their problems. Suddenly, a lot of people come and tell me I argue with that friend lah, that friend argue with me lah, all kinds of drama and all that. So, and then the worst part is, why is the word sabotage there? You comfort your friend. No, no, it's okay. Don't think like that. That person really like that one. And then the fella go and say, oh, she agreed with me. Like, okay. So careful, careful, You what to careful.
冇啦啦，冇啦啦上身。
冇啦啦上身. Okay, so for business, career, and personal, a good way to use this is to prioritize networking. Okay, as always, indirect resource is talking about widen and diversify your circle of contacts, which is your friends, like-minded people, right? Could be new groups of people, because seems like you have a new interest in 2024. So it could be a new group of people who are connected to your new interest. If you don't like all that because you're thinking, bloody hell, Pauline, you tell me got drama, sabotage, and you tell me to go and network. Okay, so I'm sure you guys are thinking that. Okay, huh? You tell me got drama, sabotage, then you ask me to go and network, go and wade into the drama. Okay, so if you don't want to network, I hear you. Okay, so let's talk about drama avoiding strategy. Indirect resource is curiosity, producing a friend star, self-confidence. So this is a good one to go behind that delusion door and indulge your water wide-ranging interests. So for 1 month, permission to stay home, read, research, ponder, reflect. Where is the delusion door in September? I forgot it. Jonas,
I also forgot suddenly.
You also forgot suddenly. Okay, never mind.
It should be full
Okay.
in, right?
But not watching any other kind of films for to increase your
Such
IR.
as, such as,
Such as.
I'm curious, such as,
Oh no.
Okay,
Delusion door in
but there's a
southeast.
Southeast.
okay, southeast. So, but there's a big but coming. Okay, get ready to bring those new discoveries to the fore, because in October it is your hurting officer month, meeting and clashing with your hurting officer year. So only get 1 month. Okay lah, good enough lah, 1 month. Jonas, what you say?
Yeah, for me, it's all about either you be willing to meet new mental stimulating group of friends, be more diversified and still new experience. Just be willing to listen once in a while, but also you need to filter out who actually worth your time to listen more. Now, if no, then you say you just hi, bye, sorry, hello, excuse me, and then all this you will know how to use it. So you don't need me to teach you. But eventually, if you can understand the diversified background of other people, how you can integrate and share your story, how you can apply your branding, be more inclusive to wider range of audience, isn't that will be more beneficial in the long run? Yeah, so you have to ask yourself which one is your priority.
Hey, finish 了.
搞掂, so simple,
Alright.
straightforward.
There was a question earlier,
Giselle.
very much
Here.
earlier. Yes, from
Hmm.
Giselle. So we gotta go back to the Yiwood chart. Okay. For Yiwood, create value. Aren't we supposed to always have to create value? But what if no chance to do so? Yiwood, this year you have the rock wealth there. For this is 100% only for Yiwood. Your rock wealth can mean a mentor also, because I have a tree
And
that
it-
I can climb on.
And
So
she
when
said
you
this also.
tell me, you say I have no chance to create, what you do is you need to use this month to venture out of your comfort zone, and use your widen your contact so that you can meet that person.
Giselle, are you still around? This This is for Ping. Should Ping rise
Bookworm
up
this week.
or set down?
I based on the username bookworm this week. I also bookworm. Okay, sit down lah, sit down. Go organize your library.
Who else? Let me see.
Yes. Any other question you all wanted to ask?
Lilin House.
Okay,
Yes,
let's
I like
see
the
Lilin
drama
How
avoiding
here.
strategy.
What she said.
Lilin.
I like the drama avoiding strategies. Yeah.
This
Yeah,
is for
those who
the
are
blue
too
water.
draining, you need to know how to run away.
The thing is to be careful of the yellow. She's like that one lo. That's the one to be careful of.
Okay. Any other
Okay.
question?
Gray zone.
Gray
Gray
zone,
zone has
yes.
this.
Gray zone,
Mm.
yes.
Xin Mao. How is my
Xin
health?
Mao for health. This month, now two things to be mindful of. Number one, your recovery mindset. All right, easy or hard. This the recovery mindset is important, and also number two is your the lifestyle that you are adopting while you are recovering.
Actually, when just now, like Pauline, what you said on what you think, in fact, energy maybe, or we talk about vibes. You always think about what positive thinking, negative thinking, or positive vibes, or positive energy or negative energies. Okay, but a lot of people forgotten that actually energies is not only about positive or negative. Energies travels, and we are able to send energies, and we are also at the same time able to receive energies. So actually the send and receive part is actually the most powerful. It's not like what you think or what in Chinese, this word say the thinking like 善念 or 恶念, either kind or evil thoughts. So these energies is actually in your thoughts. So it's not only because of you think positive or what, but sometimes it's like when you think, at the same time you're actually able to send it out. So that's why, to simplify it, we say positive, negative, but you must remember the underlying of it. Another most powerful layer is you're able to send and receive. So like 发功, so when you have bad thoughts, you're able to send it out as well. So when you have kind thoughts, friends have kind thoughts, then you're able to receive as well. So then you have to be
Actually,
beware of that lah.
Actually, that is
Mm.
great feedback because eating God on friend denotes the presence of volunteers, people coming to help you in your recovery. So this energy exchange when people come and help you is also something. So thank you, Charmaine, for sharing this as well. This is a very, very important point.
Thank you, Mary, for your
Oh, thank you, Mary
show.
Rosa.
Thank you, Marie. Thank you very much for the super sticker. This is shout out to Marie. Jeremy says, sorry, I
Then
missed Yahoo.
Jeremy,
Okay, you can watch again.
Jiawood. A small person project, 咩小人 project 啊？
Small
Small person
personal.
project. Jeremy, you have to watch your words.
Okay, so last but not least, the flying stars. The flying stars echoes the collaboration theme of the chart. Okay, this is not a unique chart. Every month, every year, sure, we'll have one month where we have this. So we have the fire combination here in the south, right? This is good for branding and stuff. Can you all see?
Yes.
For branding and recognition. So if you're doing collaborations that is aimed at visibility, then use the south. Okay. 4 and 9 is a metal combination. This is good for power and authority. Okay. And so those of you who are in basically also it complements the reputation, because when you go out let me paraphrase Sifu Gary. Okay, when you go out and talk, people listen to you, people sit down and listen to you. That is the 4-9 combination. Okay, so if you need that kind of support, that would be the best. This Southwest is the best sector to use. 6 and 1, great for those who need to master finances, especially in a month with lesser consumers. So if you need to do some financial planning and all that, Northeast is a great place to be. And 3-8 is wood combination. If you're looking at any partnerships or collaborations aimed at growth, North is the sector to go for. So out of so many already got 4, no need to talk about the rest, right? Needless to say, don't go and activate the East this month, okay?
Straightforward, very
Unless
simple to
you
use.
unless you got out. You said my life is too boring.
Or you feel your superior are not good enough that you believe you can become better, then you can activate it. Okay,
Okay,
so overall, I
So
think this month is
what will
everyone
very
happen
happy.
if
simple.
we what will happen if we accidentally activate the East? Okay, now listen, guys. If you are already having a water activation in the East, just leave it the hell alone, unless in your house someone is not well, is recovering from illness, or you have old folks or newborns in the house. Okay, otherwise it's okay to leave it there, since it's already there before the 5 arrives. Okay, but some of the effect of the 1 and 5 meeting is that it causes mental and emotional stress. Okay, so we need to exhibit suddenly become very very bold, go and challenge people and stuff like that. So if we can exhibit self-control and self-mastery, there's really not too much any reason why you need to remove your activation. But of course it doesn't mean that you get to go and activate it lah. Southwest, most
Eureka
people
asks.
activates with water, not fire. Southwest,
Yeah,
I
use
think most
for your
people
water.
already. Okay, and yes, gray zone, smart, don't touch. Don't touch.
You touch, you become touche.
Okay, 加值 hey yoga. I have a fish pond in my east sector, just leave it alone.
It's already there. It's not like
Yeah,
suddenly this month you built it.
you just try to top up more water before the month energy comes in. That will be better.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
so
All happy.
everyone,
Wow,
Gao Tim,
so nice.
so Pauline can go for supper.
September is here. So then, yeah. So today is September 4th already. Okay. So
Yes.
another few
I
more
hope
days.
I hope nobody heard my stomach growling.
Hey, if you all
We
can
were telling
hear
her
her
if
stomach
y'all
growling,
can
please
you
tell us.
exactly.
Please
That
tell
will
us.
be
It's
like
a
serious problem already.
yeah, that is a big serious issue already. We need to highlight. Okay.
Oh, I can't
Hi,
Okay,
Chloe.
excited.
Yes.
so
Yes.
2025 will be ready. So if you're interested, please do message us so that we can keep you all the first one to know it. Okay, because we are preparing a lot of content and yeah, there'll be huge amount of stuff.
For
and
yep.
so
So
next week.
before we Wait, I'm sharing. For y'all that haven't joined Pauline's Telegram channel,
My
okay,
little
so you
Telegram
can
channel.
go and check it out. So she will throw in freebies, kang tao, anytime she likes, okay.
Grayzone telling me you can't eat your goreng. I'm not a woo.
Cannot
the
be like
goreng
if
is to
let's say
contain
she's
one, not
the one
for eat
eating
one, you know.
goreng. If she's the one
And
eating the goreng, she cannot be here talking talk 3, talk 4 for talk almost 4 years now. Talk
yeah,
4 years already.
yeah.
I think
Already
she's not going to
already
have a.
seven already 7 early throw her out already.
And I got no goreng.
好了。
Maybe she will
Okay,
need a
so
golden teeth.
I'll go make golden teeth. Okay, so next week is everyone to Charmaine's channel, please. Next week Charmaine will share. I don't know what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also don't know what yet. Next week 係拜幾啊？幾多號啊？
Next week is 11, 9,
September
11,
11th,
911.
9/11.
Okay. All right. Good day. Because I thought clash with my camping. Okay. All right.
Okay, so see
See
you
you
all next
all.
week. Bye bye.
Bye.